Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine Tree Trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The Bears or the Bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the content.
What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up? Oh, I got an echo. All right. What a day. What a day, what a day. Sonic Rules in the house. Grizzly, Jay Styles, Yo Jim, Trader Mose, Tony Gold. What's up, Miss K in the house? Oscar. What's up, Grizzly man? Let's go, let's go. What a day today, man. Wild. Caught some of the big drop, man. I did, but you know, I just had the FOMO. I had the FOMO pretty much all day. I had to leave. I had to leave the house. Yeah, I mean, a lot of FOMO today. But it's all right. Corey 2S, Michelle. So I caught a lot of it. You guys, My Funded Futures TV, I caught this move. most of this move on YM on this pro account. Currently got this pro account. I made 6,000 on it today. But man, I just had so much FOMO. So I caught a nice little move there. And then I ended up catching some on Nasdaq. So I'll just kind of scalping some of it back and forth. Just really just looking for little chip shots, momentum. Started having FOMO here. Started shorting down through here. Taking some longs. Ended up just leaving the house after 1 o'clock. Stayed away until after FOMC. Came back, shorted here. But these were such good shorts. And they feel like little tiny pieces of the puzzle because of the volatility. Just absolutely wild. Wild, wild, wild. How did everyone else do? Kelly Kaufman in the house. What's going on? iTrades. Hey, would you be open to try putting a MACD convergence on a 15-minute? No. No, I'm not. Thank you. No, I'm doing just fine. Made 6,000 today. Got 4 payouts in 5 days. I'm doing okay. Thank you. I don't need it, but I appreciate it. Someone might be, if you want to share your strategy in the Discord, feel free. I'll throw the link up here. But if you want to share your strategy, if someone's interested, you guys can share away in the Discord. But here is the link. Here's a link to the Discord. If you want to share away, go, feel free. You see, oh, you trade like SK? Oh, that's cool. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I like SK. Yeah, thank you, Oscar. I mean, yeah, it's just like, you know, I'm done looking for new strats. It's just the stuff that I like to find now is more systematic, mechanical, where like ORBs or something like that. That's the stuff I dig and trying to find. But as far as what's on the chart, I don't really need too much more. What's up, Glenn in the house? But yeah, there's the link to the Discord. If you guys want to join, feel free. Stockstown, somebody had a winning trade. Let's go. Yeah, I twisted a bit using volume profile. I used to use a lot of volume profile, market profile, volume profile, all kinds of stuff. Michelle in the house. Trader's Nest. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Loco, Montana. Did you make any cash today? I did. Locked in a payout with Builder. So that is multiple payouts on the Builder. We like that. I did pass a pro. So last night, after stream, after losing 3 evaluations on stream, I was quite upset. But then went and ate some ice cream. So this is key. You guys want to know the key to profitability is that I went and I ate some ice cream after stream. So that I had ice cream for dinner. That's the key. I came back, I passed the pro account, and then made 6K on the funded. So let's go. Now, I have to use risk management I got a good start. That's what I wanted. I need to use risk management to try to get this to payout. This is gonna be the goal. So here we go. Once again, Flex account hit my base hit, 5,400. Builder had a nice little day on the Builder. Should be able to take a payout on this tonight. Matter of fact, let's check. So eating ice cream for dinner is the key. So yeah, I can request a payout. Boom. Another beauty. 25K builder. This is be the two consecutive, and then 3 in the last few days. So bingo bango on that. Honestly, but whatever keeps you, yeah. That's what I get for eating ice cream for dinner. I missed every entry today, Pine. Oh, that's all right, Yako. I mean, hey, listen, I want to say is that I had tremendous amount of FOMO today. So if any of you guys had FOMO, I'm right with you. The volatility is insane. Some of these 2-minute candles are over 100 points. I got to size down, right? Just got to size down. So I don't know what to expect tonight, but we got 5 minutes before the market opens. How much you are going to withdraw on that account? A max. So I think it's $1,000 is max. Yep. $1,000. 25K builder has $1,000 max drawdown. So every 48 hours. Probably going to take that on stream tomorrow morning because I wanted to show the My Fund Futures crowd on how fast it is before it hits the bank account. Guys, like before you type, exclamation point Pine in the chat. Make sure you're liking the stream. Help the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate the support. Thank you everyone for using code Pine. I know the volatility is insane. Hopefully you guys are holding on to your accounts. But if you lost any, I appreciate the support. Use code Pine for sure. But yeah, the market is insane. These are the days the prop firms can win, but we try not to let them win. But look at this drop, man. Oof. Daily chart here on NQ. Getting down to that level that we had talked about, that 26,000. Just eating away at these. I don't really, I mean, could we get a little relief bounce? Sure. But overall, until we get back down into this area, I'm thinking the bias on the daily, for me, it's just short. Because if this was a 5-minute chart, I'd be looking for these gaps to get filled. if you know what I mean. But these are daily candles. The range is getting larger and larger at the moment. This range was massive today. Almost what, 1,000 points, something like that. So 1,000 point range. Oof. I just like 100 points seems. I caught 100 points, a 100-point move in this pro. I think on a short. Let me look here. And it felt like nothing. Yeah, it's like this. Look at this move here. I went short, took off some. I went short again, took off some. Took off the rest down in here. I mean, just massive moves. I just kept selling short, took off some, added a little more, just with the micros at the end of the day. Oh yeah, right here. So I went short 3 here. Went another one short here. So 4. I was in 4. Took off some, but just almost nearly 100 points just on that little 2-minute drop. Kind of broke that little bear flag. That's why I was looking at it, and that market was really selling off. And I was like, geez, I feel like we're just gonna go through that low. So that was this afternoon. So just like a mini little bear flag there. Went short. So we'll see what we can do tonight. Probably trade this flex account to see what, see if I can get my 150 bucks. I'm gonna use this probably 2 or 3 micros, just to see, kind of test the waters. Adrian Chong in the house, went on tilt. Wolves got my face ripped off and wasn't even gone. FOMO, yeah, I know, Wolves. It's so easy to do today. Look how cheap that Rapid 25K 90-10 split. Yeah, Rapid's fire, guys. My Funded Futures, they are really good. I just happen to have these builders on the last sale, so end of day drawdown. That's the thing I like about those. But yeah, the Rapid, nothing wrong with that. Bear Trader in the house. Lay, what's going on? Sonic Rules. We've got 20 seconds before the market opens. Good luck, everyone. ES Futures in the house. Design, what is going on, my friend? Market only goes down. Design. What's up? How's FOMC? It was great. All right, here we go. We got a gap down here. Probably fill this gap real quick. Look at that. Not quite. There's the gap fill. Oh, boy, you can be quick on the draw. You get a little tiny gap like that, you can catch a nice little move. But you got to be real quick. You got to be ready. You got to have hand on the mouse, be ready. All right, are we gonna get a relief bounce here, or the market gonna push down? I'm leaning towards more downside. Expecting some wild volatility. We had earnings this afternoon. Post market, we had, let's see, earnings. We had Microsoft, Meta, Hood, Starbucks, Chipotle, Carvana. So we had some earnings. Let's see how Microsoft came in. Microsoft is rallying post-market, up 2.5%. Microsoft beats Wall Street expectations. Microsoft beat expectations. Let's see Meta. Meta sinking after earnings, so kind of a mixed bag here. Apparently they're spending a lot on AI, so that's probably why they're spending a ton of money. But we're getting a little bounce here, a little relief bounce. Am I trying to long this market? No. No, not right now. I'm not really doing, I'm not anything at the moment. Yeah, gold pushing up here. What a nice, man, guys, I am so, here's what I did. You want to talk about FOMO? Look at this short from last night. I went short right here, right? I had a stop up here at 53,040. So just above this swing high, I had a stop up there. I was only risking, I had one mini on. I was only risking about $500 or $600. So brand new funded pro. This was just after I passed. I hopped in and then hopped out because I was like, no, I want to enjoy my night. I don't want to continue to trade. I'll just trade the account. But I had an idea that we might push down and fill the open gap from Sunday. So we had that open gap from Sunday. I talked a lot about this for the last few days. We had the open gap. You can see it right here. It's about 70 points. After, I would say, what, London? So after London opened, it rolled over and never really looked back until we came down and filled the gap. And we filled the gap when I was live on My Funded Futures TV. So as soon as the market opened, which was right here, the New York, I went short. You can see I went short right here at 543. And it rolled all the way down here, filled the open gap. I took one off there, and then I tried to trade a little bit here, but that was it. But yeah, it was still a really, really nice trade. Market rallying a bit, pushing up here, 350s. What's up, everyone? Do you trade gold? I do sometimes. I haven't been lately, Loco. But I do trade a little bit of gold every once in a while. If the Nasdaq's super slow, then I'll look to trade gold during this stream for entertainment purposes. But for the most part, I don't trade it at all. I just stick with YM and NQ. That's all I really need. Market pushing up here, currently up 170 points off the low. Who else we got in here? Dean Bishop in the house. MJ Trades. Did you have a good day today? So I'll take it easy tonight. Yeah, I had an awesome day. Made 6K on this. Locked in a builder payout. Locked in another bit days traded on that. I didn't trade any other more accounts. I didn't. I didn't buy any accounts with any other firms. So gonna do that. But will they funded how to draw down not destroy you? I just caught the move. So it's end of day drawdown. So one of those things, blackout news, is that I started this morning. I don't know, you'd have to watch the beginning of My Funded Futures TV, but I started this. Let's take a look at the performance. I started this morning up pretty good, and then what I try to do is utilize the. So let me go to yesterday. That'll actually show. Yeah. So last night I was up $1,361 during Asia. So I was up $1,361. So if you add that to the 2,000 drawdown, that's $3,300. So that's what I started this morning with, 3,300, and then today ended up making another 4,600. So the more I kept adding on to it, the easier it is for me to keep building. And you can see I took some losses, I took some hits, but you can see some dips in the P&L. But the more drawdown I had, the more I could keep building on it. And the time I finished stream on My Funded Futures TV after taking that big YM short, I said, you know, it was at $4,500 of drawdown. So that's essentially having a 150K account with a 50K. So that's kind of how I try to look at it. And then I said, well, I can continue to build it on the day. So I just kept building it. I made about 30 trades. So quite a bit of trading. My longest trade was probably that YM trade, which was 22 minutes. But my average winning trade right around $200. My average loser right around $200. So 1 to 1, 83% win rate. My largest winning trade, 825. My average loser was 600. So that's good. This was a YM trade, I think, 825. That was the one I took earlier. All right, market pushing higher. Getting a little bounce here. I don't know. I'm scared to long. What's up, investors in the house? Thank you, Raising Sailor. But hey, it's a good start. It's just we gotta get to payout. That's the most important. None of it's real until it hits the bank. So. Find him an eval gazillionaire long full port. Let's go. Thank you, David. What funded how to draw down? Oh, what a. Yeah, but so that's the builder. That was the pro account with the end of day drawdown. Yeah, we are. That's 200-point move here off the low on Globex. Let's go. I want to see some back and forth though. Let's get a little back and forth action. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. But make sure you like before you type. Out of my short. Yeah. Let's go, Matthew. Yeah, we are squeezing right now. I didn't really expect this. Wow, we are just squeezing higher. Rejecting off 450 here. Very volatile here. New 5-minute candle. Boy, did I just hop in long here? Try hopping long. I'm gonna look for my 150 bucks for 2 micros on this flex. There's 70. Let's go. Get up there. Get up there. All right, let's take 100 bucks. We'll take that 94 bucks. So a little bit, just a rocket ship there. So this is a funded. All I'm looking for is 150. Probably should have just held it. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. This market's got me. It's a little wild. Looking for another 50 bucks. I swear I just sized down to 1 micro, but let's wait for another setup here. That was more of an I think play. Made a bit over 700. Nice, Jesus. Yeah, no, good day. Really good day. Solid. I'm very happy. Saw the market. Good. No, besides having FOMO, no real revenge trading. Nothing. I didn't really get into trouble. Look at this freaking rip. Holy. 300-point range right now almost. Shorts getting squeezed. Pine, is it a yellow bar, then a pink bar, then an entry on the break? Yeah. So those are what I call combo trades, the combinations. So things like this, yeah, the yellow followed by the pink outside candle. So you have the inside bar followed by an outside bar. And then I just take the break of those outside candles. But yeah, that's just one of the things I like to trade. I do that on a 2-minute and a 5-minute. Or you can flip this around. So that could be, I don't think there was many today. Let's see, I'll look for another one. Yeah, something like this, like an outside followed by an inside. I like to take those. A lot of people are liking the triple combos. Something like this. They think this is like the way to go when you have 3, 1, 2, 3, but very rare scenario. But they do happen if you're patient enough. And then it's like triply as good. It's coming back down. No. Design market only goes up. Now it has everyone. Now that it has everyone thinking that we're going to be bearish, it only goes up. No, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to Design. What an insane open. Yeah, this is great. I love this. You've been watching them on the 5. Yeah, 5-minute chart is definitely way more powerful. Koa in the house. What is up? right, getting a little nice short call there. Design almost what, 40 points, 50 points, just out of nowhere. So you can see I'm sized down right now. I'm looking for another trade here. Kind of rejecting off that 27,500s area. Can it roll back over? I'm gonna scalp a little bit, just try to make my 50 bucks. But we gotta be patient. I need about 60, well, about 60 something bucks. What I'd like to look for is a little harami, maybe a little trap trade. Put in a little purple harami and then take the trap trade for whatever I need for the 60. All right, kind of rolling back over here on the 5. We got a 5-minute harami. I'm looking for the 2-minute, like a 2-minute harami, I think. Is this the area that we go down? This was a little bit of a resistance spot. Full port the inside. I don't care for these 2-minute inside bars. I just don't. They work okay, but yeah, I just don't care for them much. 5 minutes, I still like the 5-minute inside bars, but I just get trapped a lot. So I'll usually just wait for the combo. But they can work pretty well. All right, it's a little ugly there. Ooh, equal low there. All right, I'm gonna try to short here. Oh, going back up. Man, micros are kind of killer at the moment. Feel like I got trapped here. All right, I'm looking for 421. Stops at 482. Let's stop the high. Why not? On roll over just a little bit. Nah, this doesn't look good. I don't like this. But we'll leave the stop where it is, just in case it wants to snip snap back and forth. Kind of trap the bulls, you know. But it instantly went the opposite direction, which is always a bad sign. Is it gonna put it in a little range here? Is that what it wants to do? I don't like this these buy ups here. Yeah, this is going higher. All right, I'm down $25 now. See if we get a breakout here. I'm looking for 150 bucks. Got an inside out. I got a Harami combo. I feel like this is gonna chop me. Keep going higher. All right, now it wants to consolidate. This is a flex funded. Trying to get my 150 day. Oh, it's deciding to chop now in this little range. Come on, baby, get up there. Give me 10 points. Get me out of this. Get me out of a few contracts. A little more. All right, get me out of a few of theirs. All right, DCA for the win. Hold on. Now keep going. It's decided to chop now. We have a double inside bar on the 2-minute. So nice little move at the open. It's consolidating now. Hopefully for another leg higher. In 3 micros. Don't diddle in the middle, I guess. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. Like before you type. 50K Lucid Flex given away to a lucky winner. I have a feeling someone's going to need an account tonight. Why not? A lot of volatility. There it goes. Shit. Little flag here, getting broke. Look at this nasty chop fest on the 5. Look at this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of pattern this is. Kind of feels like we might be getting a little heavy. The pattern's called the bull flag fakey, yeah. Oh. As soon as I go short here, I feel like it's gonna pop right back up. Heck with it. Going short. Going short. If we eat some of these zero prints. What happened to the market? It literally just went dead. It went dead. All right, up 121 now. Flipped the switch, went short off that break. Now I need another 30 bucks. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to cook here on this funded. I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I don't want any influence. So I'm just like, la 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 la. I don't see what you guys are doing. I'm just trying to cook. I love you all, but I want to try to lock in a day's traded here on this funded. But I see you guys over there. Look at this buy up here off 400. I'm gonna go 1 micro. I only need $30. I feel like I want 2 though. I hate 1 micro. 1 micro, I just can't. It's just too much. You guys saw I went down though, almost $300 just trading a little bit of micros. So just being a little patient here. That's sort of a harami. I don't know. I'm having mixed messages here. I'm just gonna wait for another setup here. Let's go. Loco in the house. Koa, the story of my life with Asia. Yeah, I know. Noda, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? Sports Down in the house. ATR crazy right now. Yeah, ATR is great. So 199 watching, 111 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing that like button. Sports Don, what's happening? Sandy, John, Visible ID, Forex Elite. Get a little off that short. Nice. Yeah, I kind of got beat up a little bit. Can you share your soundtrack, please? I like it. Calm me down. The soundtrack is from Epidemic Sounds. So it's just Epidemic Sounds. It's I actually pay for all this. I pay for the subscription to be able to play copyright free music. I gotta work on a new playlist. I've been playing this one for a while. Let's see. Why is Apex taking so long to activate? It's not instant once you pay. It should be. Yeah, it should be within 5-10 minutes at Jen. With Trade-of-8, especially. I don't know what you use, but yeah, usually it's around 5-10 minutes. The max. Thought I was gonna follow some more. It could. Hey, I'm Stone. Appreciate you using my Lucid code. Appreciate that. Code Pine. Just made chili and honey. Oh boy. Helpful. Chili and honey cornbread. It's 93 right now, but man, it hit so good. Yeah, as long as you're sitting in the air conditioning, nothing wrong with a little homemade chili with some honey cornbread. That is by cornbread. I can't pass up a good cornbread. That's for sure. I went on a nice little barbecue festival. I went to a barbecue festival not too long ago, and that was the first thing I grabbed was some cornbread. Trade-of-8, thank you. Yeah, it should be about 5-10 minutes. Some of the, I know My Funny Futures right now is really fast. Lucid's really fast. But yeah, it should be pretty quick. Hopefully. I had the big boy simmering for three hours. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like a little venison chili. So put a little venison in my chili. I love that. A little deer meat. Lucid Daily looks better than the competitors, or is it just me? The only thing that I don't care, everything else I like. I think it's great. I mean, the only thing I could criticize, I guess, is just a $500 minimum payout. But that's it. The $500 minimum payout, a little bit tougher, right? Once you're over the buffer. But everything else I like. I think it's great. I mean, all these daily payout accounts, I love my daily payouts, so. Dave Matthews has a song about cornbread. I love the cornbread. You're scalping back and forth, Forex Elite? Yeah. Haven't gotten any venison since I moved back to Florida. Yeah. Chicago, I had a few Wisconsin, buddy. Oh, yeah, I bet. So, last time I was in Florida, I might try this. I'm going to try along here. Double inside bar break. Just 2 micros. I'm going to look for 42.50 just to get my days traded in on this account. Come on, give me the bread. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. About a 10-point trade. 2 micros. All right, flip green this candle. Come on. Give me 42.50. So I get my days traded here. There we go. There we go. I got my days traded on my funded flex. Just took a payout on it yesterday. So that's 2 days in of $150 or more. Just need 3 more days. And there's the pop. Whew. Little clench there. I don't know why. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That's right. Oh, yeah. I was telling a story about Florida. I forgot what I was saying, but... oh, yeah. So I was driving. I was in Lakeland, Florida. I was driving down the main drag in Lakeland. If anyone knows Lakeland, Florida... There's a main drag where all the you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's on both sides of the road, there's nothing but fast food restaurants for miles. It's every fast food restaurant you could possibly imagine. And so I'm driving down that stretch of highway, and there was a dead deer laying on the side of the road, and this guy in a brand new Ford Mustang jumps out with his buddy, and they grab that dead deer and they throw it right in the trunk. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely in Central Florida. The old rednecks. So yeah. Randy lead home. Yeah, 30 minutes from you. Yep. Hey, Celebrity Terry Trades in the house. What is up, Celebrity Terry Trades? How was your day, Terry? Can I explain what promoted me to enter this trade? Double inside bar break. So we just had a double inside bar, and I just looked for that long. That's it. I like combinations. So, like, if we have, like, 2 or 3, whether it's outside, inside bars on the 2-minute, I like to take those little breaks. So that was the only reason. And the reason why I got out where I did, normally I'd look for maybe a break of this candle up here, or something this top where there was no top wick, but I just needed that few more dollars to hit that days traded. RW in the house. Terry had a great day. Yeah, nice. Florida Ave in Lakeland. Yeah, probably. Every restaurant that you can imagine. Yep. Yeah, every single... I was trying out all kinds of different restaurants. First time I ever tried Culver's and... the Waffle House and all kinds of different restaurants in Lakeland. Queen of Trades says the legend's here. Yeah. What's up? Boat snack. Yeah, that's right. We call it camp meat. So when you have a deer that's out of season, not that I know anything about that, but yeah, we just call it camp meat in the state of Maine. Because we call all our, so in some states it's interesting, they call them cabins, like that. But see, when we have a cabin, it's a log cabin. So a lot of people, they have their camps like on the lake or whatever, and they call them cabins. I know they do that like out in the Midwest. Now in Maine, we call them camps. So anything that's on the water, it's a camp. Waffle House is clutch. I've only been there once. Yeah, we don't have them in the Northeast. There's no Waffle Houses, so I wanted to give it a shot one day. It is pretty awesome. It is super fast and quite the experience. Good old Highway 27. Yes, Triple J. That's probably what it is. Highway 27 in Lakeland. I like Lakeland. Lakeland's nice. They had some really nice parks and stuff that were free. I used to go, where did I go? Lakeland. Bonnet Springs. So I used to go to Bonnet Springs Park all the time to exercise and stuff. It's really, really cool park. Exercise, and they have a bar. So you go there to exercise, do a little jogging, walk the hiking trails, work out on the outdoor workout equipment, and then you can go get a drink. So, hey, win-win. But yeah, I spent a winter down there. It was fun. American cooked food, yeah. Waffle House is a indicator of emergency. If it's closed, shouldn't it hit the fan? Yep. Same with LL Bean. In the state of Maine, LL Bean never closes. The shirt right here, LL Bean. It never closes. They don't have locks on the door. And then during COVID, they actually locked the doors. Crazy. You're close to where I used to live in Lakeland by US 27, close to Orlando. Yep. I stayed. It was pretty close to that Highway 27, actually. It's not the nicest area, but it's really convenient area. I'll say that. You can get close. You can be in Orlando in no time. You can go to Tampa in no time. I was on a budget. I was trying to stay on the budget. I just wanted to be out of Maine for the winter. If a casino closes, that's a problem. That's true too. You remember 2 instances, hurricane and Baltimore riots? Yeah. Yeah, that would do it. All right, so I'm gonna switch to my pro funded here. If I see any more trades, locked in another day's traded on the flex. Got a builder payout that I'm gonna take tomorrow morning, and then I got a pro account here, and I'm only gonna take the best trades I see, the best trades. Blah blah blah. Do I know the new gold contract? I don't. Does anyone know the new gold contract? Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. Winter Haven is close to you? Yeah, I watched the that show. I don't live in Lakeland. I don't live in Florida, but I just spent the winter down there. MGC. GCZ. All right, GCZ. GCZ6, Trader Higgs. So December contract. Yep. All right, we are kind of just putting in some sort of flag here, grinding higher. I'm really surprised in the bounce. I know a lot of shorts probably just got burned swing trading this. I myself was looking for a short. We could roll back over, but we'll right now market looking strong. No bottom wick on that candle. We have an equal low on the 5. Not really, but pretty close. 201.50. Yeah, within 2 ticks. That's pretty close. At that low. Yeah, no problem, Trader Higgs. Maybe you win tonight. It's a good possibility. Oh yeah, so I watched that pawn shop show. They're based out of Winter Haven. Winter Haven was actually the first place I looked for when I was looking to go down there to Florida. Look at this. I just thought it was a good name. I said, yeah, that sounds like a good name. Winter Haven. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Get out of winter. Yeah, the pawn shop on YouTube. It's I forget all the time. It's called Pawnbroker Pickers. Pawnbrokers Pickers. That's cool. I take my kids to Legoland, close to Lakeland. Yeah, I got my hair cut next to Legoland once. I never went to there, but I got my hair cut. The old sports clips. Yeah, a lot of people from Florida hang out on this chat or hang out on this stream. Florida, California. I'm kind of curious, where's everyone from? If you want to throw it in the chat. I'm from the state of Maine. Where's everyone from? I know we got people from all over the world watching. San Diego, oh, beautiful. Pensacola, there's more Florida, Norway. Yeah, a lot of people from California too. Texas, Mexico. Norway. Oh, wow. Oregon, let's go. Philly, represent. Montreal, Canada. Aspen, where the beer flows like wine. Nice. Michigan, France. Let's go. North Dakota, Tampa, Florida, Minnesota, Cuba, Washington, more Florida, Orlando, Florida, Southern California. Nice. Louisiana. Yo, Montreal, Chicago, born and raised in Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Great. Louisiana. Britt Martin. I like Louisiana. I like, I've been to New Orleans. New Orleans. Had some gator. I like New Orleans. New Orleans is fun. I love the culture down there. It's very different. I always feel like when I'm in Louisiana, I always feel that even though it's very different than Maine, I think the people, the culture there, it's just like their own set of values and things like that, and I feel Maine's very similar. But I had some gator down in New Orleans. was really good. New Orleans is different than the rest of Louisiana. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Maine is very different. If you go to coastal Maine versus western mountain Maine versus central Maine versus up north Maine versus Portland, Maine, it's totally different people. You know, very liberal from central south, so like down around Portland area, and then the further north you go, very conservative. Western mountains, very conservative, unless you get down towards the ski resort, like the Portsmouth, not Portsmouth, the White Mountains area, and then up along the coast, very different. A lot of fishermen, things like that. So yeah, very, very split state. Ever had guanami? No, but it is crazy when you're down in Florida. They're just running around like cabin on the lake. Orlando, Florida, Triple J. What's up, Adam Daz in the house? Lived in Vermont for a while, and there were a lot of people from Maine. I think it's the border. Yeah, very close. My uncle lives in Vermont. New Orleans, where all the DJs go. Yeah, New Orleans was definitely a party. But I enjoyed all the historical stuff down there. And the eating, the food. Really, really good. Very, very different. So I'm from, obviously, the state of Maine. And state of Maine is generally the safest state in the country, like every year. And so I don't lock my doors. I don't lock cars. I leave my car running at the gas station, you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, who's going to steal a Toyota Corolla anyway? But yeah, it's just very, very different. So like when I went to New Orleans and travel around, you definitely, I remember I was on one of those hop on, hop off buses, and it was just, the guy was just like, yeah, see this street right here? You don't go past this street at night. Like, don't go past there. Like, just don't go up that way. And in the state of Maine, I will walk down any street, even if it's the Dirty Lou, the Dirty Lewiston. I'll walk down any street 2 a.m. in the morning. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. But it's just so safe. Oh, Johnny Buys Land. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to listen to that, but let's see if you guys can hear this. Let's see what Johnny Buys Land said. I trust him, I think. I'm just kidding. SpeakPipe voicemail here. Maybe. Oh, no audio. I don't know what's going on. Let me refresh this. Huh, the audio didn't work. Oh well. Yeah, Johnny, I don't know. The audio didn't work. I don't know if it was on the app or what. That was weird. Let me see if I go to... I see it, but it didn't play the audio. There's a link to SpeakPipe if you want to leave me a voicemail, and then we can replay it on the air, just for fun. Thank you, Johnny Buys Land. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Come on, France, eat real baguette. Yeah. Oh man, I bet. FX. It's like Canada. No, it's all right. It's probably, I don't know. It might not be you. It might be something else. Rick Francis, what's going on? You're getting longy? Good luck, Kelly. All right, if you guys are just tuning in, I had a really good day. Made it 6,000 on this pro account. So on day one, got a little payout on my funded futures for another $1,000. I will be taking that tomorrow morning. So that is, I think, 4 payouts in the last 6 days with my funded futures. Different accounts too, which is interesting. And then it'll be 2 consecutive payouts on this account. We locked in a $150 day on the flex right here. And then now I'm just kind of waiting for something really, really, really good to trade on my pro, because I don't want to screw it up too bad. So, but exclamation point Pine in the chat if you want to join the giveaway, and we will do that giveaway here in probably 45 minutes. Glad I made it back from yesterday night. Oh, J Loves, yeah. I mean, it was 3 evals. Blew the 3 evals last night on stream, but it's all good. Yeah, it was about $400. Yeah, it definitely was aggravated me. But if you guys are just tuning in, what I did, now this was the key. So I'll repeat myself one more time. Is that after I hopped off stream last night, I went and I ate ice cream. So I went to the ice cream store, got myself a macaroon ice cream sandwich. I mean, it didn't really get any better than that. It had coconut ice cream in it. Choice. It was so good. And I ate that and grabbed a chicken burrito from a local Mexican shop. Chicken burrito, and ate that. Came back and magically passed a pro account and had a great day on the funded. So that sounds lit. Yeah, it was really, really good. Making me hungry. Coconut boo. Oh, I'm a huge coconut. I like coconut everything. Usually I'm just, so we have a local shop in Maine called Fielder's Choice, and they do homemade ice cream. And my go-to is a coffee, it's coffee flavored with peanut butter twist. It's coffee peanut butter twist, and then I put chocolate jimmies on it. And that is probably my favorite. Ice cream and burrito the same day, playing with fire. Oh yeah, I had to do a 10-mile bike ride at least this morning, just to burn off maybe the ice cream sandwich. All right, we are consolidating here. No real direction. Look at the 5-minute. Now the 2-minute, you could argue like we could take some scalps here, but I've never seen so many inside bars on the 2-minute in my life. And then look at this 5-minute consolidation right here, not going anywhere. We are completely sideways. Take a look at gold. Gold, probably the better play at the moment. I don't know, getting in on a little pullback here on the gold and then looking for that continuation. Maybe. YM, putting in the same pattern as NQ. So it came out on fire. And then it's consolidating. Now, I do think, I have a feeling that Asia is probably, the Asia Open, the Tokyo Open, everything will be, in an hour, will be pretty decent, I'm guessing. And as more markets open up, I think that you're going to get some nice volatility. So unfortunately, until we get a tweet or something, I don't know what the market's going to do. Now we do have the top of the hour here in 1 minute. So. The secret sauce is ice cream burrito combo for before trading and after tilt. Absolutely. Is that what you call the toilet? Yeah. Gold catching a bid. Yeah, gold's looking strong. Yeah, I wonder why I have a little acid reflux today after my dinner last night. But I didn't eat the full burrito. I'll have the rest of the chicken burrito for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Place is really awesome. It's like Chipotle, but it's local, and a local family that does it. I love it. Just looking for 450. Little scalp. Yeah, a little double inside bar break. I probably should pick up some take profit trader accounts. Work on those. Get some daily payouts going. Pretty big gap just below the Dow. Maybe he wants to fill. Oh, really? Oh, like this right here? This gap? Yeah. Boy, that was the trade of the day right there. Man, that was a beautiful short. I gotta be honest with you though, I had a little bit of paper hands. I just couldn't really take it. I was up $850 or something on that trade on My Funny Futures TV, and just having the stream and 400 or 500, I think it was like 550, 600 people watching. I had a little bit of paper hands. I was like, all right, I gotta take this off. And then I continued to go down, but and fill that open gap. How's everyone else doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Statistically, overnight is more bullish than RTH. It's true. That's true, Edge. There was a statistic that I read once that most of the market gains are made in the overnight in the S&P or something like that. So that is a pretty good statistic. I can't hold trades for very long though. I'd love to be able to swing trade, hold trades, you know, into tomorrow morning, because man, I just love these gaps and ranges. I mean, look at the size of this. This is, as day traders, we love this volatility. I do anyway. I love this volatility. This is, but it can be dangerous. It can be a double-edged sword where you think, well, I'm up 6,000 on this account. That can go away so fast. If I decide that I want to size up and go to the 5 minis or something crazy like that, you know, that could disappear in a heartbeat, especially if you get snip snap back and forth. Like if I had been just in one mini on that earlier trade where I lost $300, where I went back and forth. So I went long, then I went short, and then I went long and got snip snap back and forth. That is an account killer. That's how I kill my accounts every single time, is kind of flip-flopping back and forth and looking for those breakouts instead of just kind of waiting and for an inside-outside bar combination and then taking the break. But instead, what did I do? I tried to go long, it failed. I got stopped out. I tried to go short, it failed. I tried to go long again and just got snip snap back and forth. And the reason I say that because of like The Office, snip snap, Michael Scott with his vasectomies. He says that Jan, snip snap, snip snap. That's why I call it, because that's exactly how it feels. I get both the righty and the lefty lopped off, and then bye-bye account. That's usually what happens. And I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm over leveraged when I do it. Or I add to a losing trade. This is something that I'm still doing, and I did it earlier, and I caught myself. especially with micros, is I'll add to that losing trade. I am not a DCA trader. If you are a DCA mean reversion trader, there's nothing wrong with it. If you scale in losing, I'm gonna say a losing trade, but if you're scaling in a zone, but if you're scaling in or hopping in a losing trade just to hope that it goes back to your break even because you're more of a momentum type of trader like myself, then trying that is just not great. So I don't trade like that, and when I do, it's usually disastrous on my accounts. I just destroy those accounts in a hurry. I've never lost an account by adding to a winning trade. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in a long or short, like I did it earlier on My Funny Futures TV, like I was in that YM short and then I added to it as it's just dumping off. I've never lost an account doing that. You can see right here, I went in short and then it never went into drawdown, and then I added short again down here, and then I took profit down in here. So it's just like boom, boom, and then boom. And unless it's intraday trailing drawdown or something like that, that got me. But on an end of day account, it's like I never lost an account from doing that. But I've lost plenty of accounts trying to average in DCA, dollar cost average, when I'm underwater on the account and then hoping it goes back. Man, I destroy my accounts. So if I can just eliminate those few bad habits, I'll be much more consistent. Because what happens is a lot of times is those bad habits will turn into a winning trade. And then I go, well, I won on the trade, so I kind of forget that what I did, and then I continue to do that down the road, and then I'll have a bad day where I'm not walking away on a red day or red trade, and then next thing you know, I blow up all my accounts. So kind of like one of those deals, right? Is you get constantly trying to improve and constantly evaluating myself, say like these are the bad habits that I have that doesn't fit my style of trading, so I need to eliminate those. And I caught myself doing it just earlier. I mean, I was in micros and then I added more micros, and guess what? I won on the trade. So Willie CME, Lucid daily accounts have option end of day, intraday drawdown. No, they do, but it is all intraday trailing drawdown on the funded. So I want everyone to know that. I don't want anyone to feel like they got duped. The fund, make sure. All right, here's a rule of thumb for everyone that's listening. If you're trading prop firms, very, very important. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner trader or a legend. If you're trading with props, make sure you're looking at the funded rules. Sometimes the funded rules are different than the evaluation rules. So make sure you're looking at the funded rules before you buy. So it's a lot like trade day. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I wish it were end of day. The only true end of day daily payout accounts is Tradeify select accounts. Those are end of day trailing drawdown accounts, daily payout accounts. Payout cap of $1,000 each account, but it is end of day drawdown. So code pine with Tradeify, but yeah, they are end of day, true end of day. The only thing that kind of sucks with the Tradeifys is that 40% consistency rule on the eval, but that is it. So not a big deal if you just trade accordingly and just trade the eval in a few days and get it passed. But really, really nice accounts to have and utilize that end of day drawdown on day one on the select account. So that's what I've been doing well, especially Asia, cut to pieces, just not when the range is established in Globex. Yeah. Who else we got in the chat? Madi in the house. What's going on, Madi? Thumper, one and done tonight. Let's go. Posted in the Discord. Let's go. How Grandpa did it. What's up? Hey, how's it going? How Grandpa did it? What's going on, man? Shorting pots, buying dips. Yeah. for sure. It's just I don't know when the chop's gonna be until it's already established. Look at this rip here. So out of nowhere, there we go, breaking out of that consolidation and headed higher. You like to swing trade now, swing day scalper? It can be. Wow, look at that. This market is just nuts. I mean, that was a nice rip right off that. See, that's what I would do. See, this would be me. If I'm trying to trade the range, I'd be like, all right, yeah, we're right on top of this range. I try to short here. And then, boom. Like, happens to me every time, but. Just got to know yourself, you know, as the trader. It's like, do I trade ranges? I know, like, some of my colleagues, they like to trade this ranges, and they do very well trading the wicks. The more wicks, the better. So where you get that chop back and forth, they like trading those levels. They'll trade every single wick. they like that. Me, I like to get more of a momentum breakouts. Magic trader in the house. Oh, wow. And some is intraday trailing drawdown. Yep. Yeah, it's tricky. Same with trade day. Trade day, Pine with a capital P. Pine with a capital P for trade day. They do the same thing. It says end of day, but the funded is intraday. One day passed for daily accounts. How Grandpa did it. Yeah, I gotta look into them more. They actually just contacted me, so everyone seems to want me to join the that funded next bandwagon. I just haven't yet. But they've been around a little bit. Hopefully, they look pretty good. I get a little questionable with the FX companies coming over, but it's we've been a little hit or miss with them for sure. But so far so good with them. Not seeing anything too bad. I need to start trading with them. Just happened to you, Aero Max Trader. Yeah. Just passed my TPT 150k eval. Let's go, Nick Trader. 150k take profit trader, big dog account. Those are so sweet once you get up over the buffer, because then you got so much drawdown in between daily payouts. You got $4,500 to usually work with, depending on how much of a buffer you got. So get the Loch Ness Monster forming. Yeah, look at that pump and then big rejection. Congratulations, Nick. Smash the confetti for Nick. Passing that TPT. Those 150k is not easy. You just locked yourself out, Magic Trader. That push got you. Nice. Yeah, those 150Ks, man, I don't trade them very often anymore with any firm. 50Ks, 25Ks is kind of my sweet spot, I found. I just, yeah, I have trouble, not trouble, but just trying to pass those accounts is just not easy. I think it's a whole lot different ball game. But they are nice to have. All right, right back down into the range or what? Could that be the push up to bring us back down? Did we gather enough volume up here to roll us back over? I don't know. I mean, it is just feeling very, very bullish tonight. Little, perhaps a dead cat bounce. So, where the market is looking very, very bearish, but it is sold off hard in power hour. Through that power hour, I mean, it just completely crashed. So repairing some of the structure, some of these inefficiencies and gaps and single prints and zero prints up through here, and they're really not surprised. But it'll be interesting tomorrow what happens if we roll back over and have another bear day. Let's take a look at the daily here real quick. You can see the daily very, very, very bearish. Pretty much covering its tracks too, where not leaving that many gaps. on the daily chart. So 595 would basically repair this here. Just call it 600. And then it'll be interesting to see where we left a, look at this bottom here on the daily. That is something. Now this is just, I'm looking longer term. I'm not trying to get anyone out of their long position or anything like that, but just looking at that, thinking that is more than likely going to get run at some point. So I'm expecting some nice big range for tomorrow as well. 27,202 is the low, but almost a double bottom there, and it just feels like eventually we might just push down and roll that over. But it would be interesting to catch some momentum to the downside. Hopefully I'll be awake for it. That's always sucks when you're asleep, because I'm not a swing trader. I don't like to just throw on trades, and then even if I'm in a short entry, and then hopefully it rolls back over, and then I'm sleeping. I hate holding on to trades when I sleep, because subconsciously I think about the trade, and then I wake up and I go, first thing I want to do is check my phone to see if how the position is doing. So anytime I roll over when I'm in bed, I grab my phone and I go, how's my position doing? And I'm staring at my phone at with one eye at 3:30 in the morning, and that's just no bueno. No bueno. Don't like that. I like to go to sleep with a clear head, and then come back the next morning and just sling on some contracts. But funny thing is, I used to be able to do it with stocks. So when I swing trade stocks, I can do it. But when it comes to futures, I just cannot hold a position overnight. We have been in a downtrend, but it throws you off when we pump with previous day highs. I think we would have been in an uptrend, but keep going. Yeah. Yep. It definitely can throw you off. I just wonder if we kind of fill this gap, and then at 600s, which is still a pretty nice move, 100 points from where it is. And then I'd be interesting to see if we run that low again, because we're kind of just repairing the structure, but it's been much more coordinated, not as fast, I guess. The range is bigger, but you're getting some nice bounces. So throughout the intraday, when you're trading, you can catch some nice bounces, nice V bottoms, and then some nice shorts. I love getting both sides of the coin. When you catch both sides, I just love that. And it's always good to kind of be a little bit late in this market, because there's so much range and so much the ATR, the average true range of some of these 5-minute candles and 2-minute candles are so large that you can catch some nice moves and be late about it. So you don't have to be a hero and try to catch a bottom or a top. You can kind of wait and then hopefully start catching a little downtrend. When you take a candle like this type of momentum, and then all of a sudden it's just doing this, you're like, ooh, I can just hop in short here and then just place a stop up here, because you kind of feel that momentum push. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but you can be a little bit late, or it starts to do this like one time frame up. Just kind of wait for a little pullback, hop in, and then place a stop just below that prior bar's low, and then hopefully it just keeps popping up. I've been noticing a lot in Asia. So when I went on a nice daily payout streak, that's all I would really look for, is you start to get a little bit of a trend. And I'm talking like a slower type of trend. Let's see if I can find something here. Kind of like when you start to see a trend like this. The ones that you can draw a line on. And then you just kind of pull back, wait for the comeback, touch the line, and then hop back in or go short or whatever, and then just ride it out. What I would do is I would just look, I did this with trade day. That's how I went live with trade day. I would just look for $200 times 3 accounts. So, well, 250 times 3 accounts. And then, so in my pocket, it would be right around 600 bucks. But I just look for $250. So whatever that is, 12, 13 points with one mini. But I'd wait for a slower market like the Asia. And then I would just look for a little bit of a trend, and then I would just hop in on the trend. I wasn't looking for inside, outside bar breaks or anything like that. I would just try to ride the trend. So you take something like that, and it would just start to slow grind, especially on the 5-minute chart. So I'd look at the 5 too, and then if it started to do that one time frame, it's just kind of bouncing, just do, and it's just working its way up. I would just kind of wait for a little pullback, and then boom, hop in, look for my 12 points, lock it up, and be done. Times 3 accounts. That's how I ended up going live with them. I would just keep doing that over and over and over again. Just skip sleep, yeah. Stop doing the Jimmy one eye, yeah. I know it's no good. Bought the dip, hopefully get the nice rip, 50%. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna grind higher here. Just want to come back down a little bit more. And we're starting to get that flag going now. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. 50K Lucid Flex tonight. Gonna give away an account. Pretty awesome. I have a feeling a lot of you might need one. So we've been doing a lot of giveaways. You guys are getting spoiled. Tomorrow, what is today? Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is like my Friday. Tomorrow we will do a members only race. So we will do a members only race tomorrow. That'll be fun. Members race only Fridays. Hit me with a giveaway finally. You never know, Dad Trading Stonks. You never know. Linda NQ in the house. $50K Lucid Flex account. Make sure you like the stream. Like before you type. All right, we are just kind of slowly grinding up. It's kind of like one of those moves that I was talking about. Makes you wonder. Draw a bigger line here, maybe on the 5. Another nice little trick on the 5-minute chart is if you find a trend line to look for those breaks of the structure, especially you can like really see them. Those flag breaks on the 5 are pretty powerful. Not as common, but yeah, like these flags here. Just reading the old price action. Might try along. If we get a pullback down into this 70s, 80s, somewhere down here. We do have a 2-minute Harami though. And then to see if this this trend continues. On that 5-minute chart. We did have the bottom of the hour here in 3 minutes though. So that's a little more tricky. Top and bottom of these hours. It's not really gonna give me that pullback, is it? All right, accenting that. I was hoping this candle would come down and pull back the 80s, and then I was going to try to demonstrate that little scalp trade. Am I going to wait till Asia open today? I mean, I've taken a few trades tonight already, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Took a few trades, Jesus. And at the open. Got locked in some profit on the funded. So I'm just being super selective right now on this pro. I just don't want to screw it up. We do have an outside bar, but it's just I don't like the price action at the moment. We're getting that slow grind up, the death crawl. I wouldn't mind hopping in on a long, but where's the link for Lucid trading? Oh, I'll get you a link. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you want to join the giveaway of Lucid, but I'll get you a link. A link. There's a link for a Lucid if you want to pick up any accounts. Code Pine, get you the best deal. New here, is this Punit Pine Show? Punit Pine Show. Punit Pine Show. I don't know what that means. Where's the link? Harami no good this time? Yeah. Chopped. It's just not enough volume. One thing I noticed with the Brian is the Harami's gotta have the volume. Like fast moving. The Harami's definitely work better. It still gets a little bit slow then. Squeezes on, it's the slow motion. Yeah, never short a slow market, right? Nothing to do, nothing to do. We're just getting that slow grind up. Push the button and close your eyes, right? Top of the bottom of the hour here in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and counting. All right, see what this market does at the bottom of the hour. Getting a death crawl. So anything over $2,100 on this account is essentially real money into the payout, hopefully 14 days. So this really is like trading real money, except that you got the old 80-20 split, which, you know, it is what it is. But until we get and it's still simulated markets, of course, but this is payout land. I could just sit on this, take out the payout, but I really want to try to build this account up, work on getting a live account with the My Funded Futures, and then that way I can just trade that. Won't have to worry about evals. Half hour before the Tokyo opens. Yeah, in 15 minutes we're gonna do that giveaway. 15 minutes. Want to go long at 5:14, but chickened out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. Tough spot. Is anyone else in a trade? Just you guys look at YM. Even gold's consolidating now. Sitting on your hands. The zombie grind, yeah. Funny how they start funded at 50K balance, but rapids, they start at 0. Yeah, that's a psychological thing, Ethan. It's 100% psychological. It used to really bother me. All right, there's another little pop up through the high. Yeah, so when funded accounts, they start you off at 0, so that way when you slip, so if you're on your first trade, you go negative, and then it shows like negative 500 or whatever it is, it can kind of get in your head. I hate that too. Whatever the twist they can put in, it makes you feel uncomfortable. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yep. Belong to 554. Oh, nice. 544, I should say. Nice trade. You're looking for 545. You guys looking for the same thing. Nice. All right, bottom of the hour here in 1 minute. We got a lot of zero prints, I think, to the downside, like way down there. So if we ever roll over on this market, we start getting momentum to the sell side. Yeah, there's a lot of room down there. It's a long ways away. I'm talking a couple 100 points away, but I'm just referencing for tomorrow morning if we start to get that push. Or who knows, Asia could open up and we just dump. Oof. Still grinding. There's your TP. Nice trades there. Nice longs. I was in at 520. Oh, nice trade. 25 pointer. Can't complain about that. This is so annoying. Might see a pullback here. It's possible. It is possible with a bottom of the hour kind of coming back into this area. Fortunately, just nailed that. Nice. 485. Nice, Kelly. 60 points. Slow markets right now. Asia session was moving like New York for a bit. Yeah. It started off really well. And then it's kind of gone dead. Just doing the zombie crawl. Just getting a squeeze here. Top of the hour. Filling gaps. 72. Next stop. Everything possible, just up or down. We don't know. Just try. Exactly. That's it. See, that's the thing. There's two things that can happen. You either go long or short. I try not to overthink it. It's like I got two options. I can go long or I can go short. I can hit buy or I can hit sell. I mean, literally. It's like what possibly could happen? We just like to talk. Right? We're just talking heads on here. We don't know shit. No one knows anything. I say that all the time when I watch YouTube. I'm just like, they'll be like, oh yeah, we got this down here and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, no one knows anything. We just talk. Entertainment. They'll be like, yeah, she's like, really? I mean, we just crossed this Ichimoku cloud and we're pushing up here, and I think we're gonna take out 700 and da 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 da. You know, we have this this order block up here, da 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 da, and then the next thing you know, the market turns over and rolls over 400, 500 points. It's like we don't know anything. No one knows anything. Talk until you think of something to say. Exactly. All right, let's see if we pull back here off that 560s. It is the bottom of the hour. Do we hold this trend line? Kind of watching this 5 minute, maybe, I don't know. 2 minute trend line. Look at, you just see the algo stepping in here, holding these bad boys up. Let me try a long here. We do have a 2-minute Harami though. Oh, I'm in the wrong chart. Just looking for 10 points. Just trying this it's a boredom trade. Bit overextended there on the 5-minute, but kind of struggling here. I don't like that struggle. I'm just trying. Yeah, I don't like this struggle here. Oh, just give me 10 points. Oh, you son of a gun. Come on. So close. Almost got me. I got a tight stop here, just 125 bucks. This is a funded pro. There we go. Little 10-point scalp. Just looking at the trend line, basically. Just try to ride it up. So little $200 daily pay. I was just trying to do this. Get on that little pullback. $200 a day, keep the day job away. Now it's like $400 or $500, keep the day job away, but. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway here in about 5 minutes. Kind of over it. I think we could roll over here, but we'll see. It really struggled to that 10 points, but yeah, that's so that's very similar to something I'll do during Asia if the market starts to get a little slow, and I'll just look for those little scalps off that trend line and just look for my 10, 15 points and be done, especially when I'm copy trading daily payout accounts or something like that, where, you know, where it's a little bit slower, so I'm not getting whipped back and forth, and I can get away with trading a mini and then keeping a tight stop. Like I had that stop right around 200, and I took it off, and then I put it in for about 150 bucks, 135 bucks. So you can kind of get away with it when it gets a little bit slower using those minis. So up 10K and funded this week. Let's go, Hans. Give the man his 10 points, please. Thank you. What's up, Coach Fred in the house? All right, thanks, Kelly Kaufman. Thanks for being here. Bobby Diggs in the house. What's up, Mighty Mouse? Blackout News. Is trade day any good? Trade day is great. Yeah, Pine with a capital P if you pick it up trade day. Do I think there's some better options? I do. Barrett, I really think there's better options out there for daily payouts, but if you're looking for daily payout accounts, and they're very reliable. So Hans, spelled Hans with a T, Hans. Sounds German. Is it German? Is it a German name? Or Hans? I won't remember, but like Lance. Oh, but with an H. Oh, Lance. Hans. Hans. Yeah. Oh, I just pulled a miracle. I was 340 from blowing an account and went in for 20 minis and just funded next. Holy cow. Pulled off 2,500 and wins past the account. Let's go. Holy moly. Yeah. 20 minis. Woof. You got it? Hans. Got it. Joyce. What's up? All right. Where are we at? Where are we at with the likes, guys? So, wow, we're rolling over here. Let's see if we hold this trend line on the 5. Not good enough for me to take, but psych level 27,500. A little bit of a pullback. Excuse me, micros. Oh, okay. Yeah. 20 micro. 20. Yeah, I was like, oh man, 20 minis. I was like, they allow you 20 minis? That's all I was thinking, because I've never traded with funded next, so I don't know. I was like, 20 minis, 20 micros. Yeah, that's good. Congrats on the pass. All right, so up 200 on this funded. So only been trading funded accounts tonight. I blew few evals last night on stream, so we've only been trading fundeds. I just don't feel like buying anymore at the moment. Gonna take a payout on this tonight, $1,000, or tomorrow morning, and then this funded here, 150, $200 on this one, on the pro. Kind of baby gains, I admit it, a little bit of baby gains, but I'm not gonna trade this flex anymore. There's no need to trade the flex anymore and build up any more of a buffer, because I can only take out $2,000 anyway. So we just took out $2,000 out of it yesterday. We're gonna take out $2,000 hopefully in next week, and the goal is to just limp along, take my $150 a day. If you take a look at my calendar, this is kind of a lucid flex, my funded futures flex. Any of the flex accounts, this is kind of a little hack. If you trade the flex accounts, So getting a good start on day one, utilizing the no consistency rule and the $2,000 drawdown. So the end of day account had a nice little day one, $1,500. Day two came out swinging again, $2,600. Day three, blah 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 blah. But then now, kind of kicking the ball around. Have a nice buffer. So here's the thing, you might ask, why did I keep trading this even more to try to build it up and then are kicking the can now? Because I thought it was like the old flex accounts where you could take out 50%, and I was trying to get it to $10,000 so that way I could take out $5,000, which would be 50%. That's the old flex accounts. The new flex accounts, you have to take, it's $2,000. So that's why I tried to build up that buffer even more. But it's not a bad thing, because now I do have a nice little cushion to just make. I'm going to look to make 150, 150, 150. That's all I'm going to. So you're going to see a little bit of a red, hopefully, or 150, 150, 150, 150, and so on. And hopefully just keep taking out payouts out of that account. So this builder account is, let's see if I can find the builder here. This build account will be my second payout on this particular builder. So you can see here, I have a little bit of a cushion now. And so I just took a payout on it here. And as long as I stay under 50% consistency, each round, I can take out a payout every 48 hours out of the builder. So that's pretty sweet. So if you guys are interested in those My Fund Futures accounts, and you have any questions, just hit me up in the chat. Thank you for using code PINE. The next step for me in my prop firm journey right now is getting some. I want to stack daily payout accounts. I think that's going to be the goal, and hopefully that'll keep me from trading the pro so much. And if I can stack daily payout accounts with Take Profit Trader, and then the new Lucids, and then Tradeifys, and then copy trade them all once I'm over the buffer. See, and then I'll just trade a few micros. This I get it envisioned, and just trying to make a couple $100 a day, and then hopefully get those to payouts each day, and then just kind of rotate them around. Well, actually copy trade those, but trade them small enough where I can hopefully get daily payouts on them. So I think that's what my game plan is going to be next month. So that's what I would like to try to do. All right, guys, let's do a giveaway. How about it? Let's do a giveaway. How many people got in the giveaway? All right, hit the like button first, and then exclamation point PINE in the chat. Again, let's do a shotgun. Let's freshen up the giveaway queue here, and we'll do that. 50K Lucid Flex account. Bad boy account. We will do more giveaways tomorrow as well. So far this week, giving away an account every day this week. So you guys are getting a little spoiled, I'm not gonna lie, but why not? Like to give back as much as we can. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everyone being here every single night. It's quite amazing. All right, let's get that moose race fired up here. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing entries. Let's go. No more making new accounts and getting those alt accounts in. Britt Martin coming in at Britt Martin. Don't leave this time. Don't leave this time, because last night I ran the giveaway after I rage quit. And the rule is must be present to win. So you actually won last night, and then I had to rerun the race. So don't leave. Here we go. Let's run the race. I don't want to rub it in though. I don't want to rub it in. Yeah. After I went to rage quit after I lost 3 evals last night, I said, let's just do the giveaway, and I ran it, and then I ended up having to freshen it up. But hopefully you'll get some good luck tonight. Here we go. Oh, you think your computer died? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, plenty of chances here. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, I gotta get my Moose Race hat. Let's go. Oh, we got Medea on the early lead here. FS Trades. We got Hunting Pips. City Vibes. Donna H on the inside lane. Todd. Is that Todd K? I think Todd K out to the lead here. We got Quiet Storm. One of my favorite Mobb Deep songs. Quiet Storm. Who's this going to be? 30 seconds. This is for our 50K. Must be present to win. 50K Lucid Flex. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for using code PINE for Lucid. Hell yeah, Coop says. I don't even see my moose. There's 230 people are thinking this. Gary out to the lead. Who's it going to be? Out of nowhere. 5 seconds. Willy Willy making that move. Oh, Willy Willy blew his NOS line. And then we have, who is this? The Loyalist Ledger. Loyalist Ledger. Congratulations. Let's see who finished last place. K Trades in last place. But congratulations, Loyalist Ledger. Let's go. Congrats. Loyalist Ledger, are you in the Discord by chance? I'm gonna throw the Discord link in the chat if anyone wants to join. It's free. Boom, there's the Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, Loyalist Ledger, I can hit you up in Messenger or DM, and then yeah, congratulations. Think you're the winner for the past 2 races? Yeah. It's tough, guys. I know, it's tough. I try to give away as many accounts as I can. As soon as I get them, I give them away to you guys. We get a lot of accounts sometimes. So it's nice to give back to you guys. It's a fairly new thing too. You know, before I was started streaming, there was hardly anyone doing giveaways, and now it's nice promotion for these prop firms to give us accounts to give away to you guys, and they know it, so it's pretty cool. Jesus, you won an account yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, it was you that won. Trading the Loyalist Ledger. What is your Discord name? So that way I know it's you when we try to link up. Just in case there's any scammers and schemers out there. Sherry's still in the moose race. We love that. Sherry's always on delay. You know why? Because she goes back and she watches all my trades. Same name. Awesome. All right, cool. But yeah, there's the link in the chat if you guys want to join. I used to want to be a scalper, but now I want to be a swing day scalper. Yeah, Chip Smith. Nothing wrong with that. Just kind of finding your edge, finding things that work for you. But I hope everyone, all right, cool. I'll hit you up, Loyalist Ledger. Soon as the Discord updates. Sometimes it takes a little bit. But congratulations. I won yesterday, thankfully. Yeah. Do you still have the account, Jesus? That's the question. Hopefully you do. First taste is free. That's right, Helpful. Yeah, that's right. The first taste is free. That's what gets you hooked. Discord hasn't oh yeah, there it is. Now I see you. I just sent you a DM, or actually it needs to know if I'm human or not. First bump is free. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get you hooked. Let's see. All right, so market just kind of doing that zombie crawl here on the 5-minute. That trend line did work out. Not bad. It did pull back some, but really held there. Scared some bulls there and then popped right back up. So this is going to be a really interesting Asia Open. Let me get this account over to our friend here. So that way he can get ready for the Asia Open. Oh, there you go. Loyalist Ledger. Use that code for a 50K Lucid Flex account. Congratulations. And thank you for using code PINE for Lucid. Appreciate that. Boom. All right, guys, we will do a giveaway tomorrow. We will do a members only race tomorrow as well. So thank you, members. And we are green tonight on the funded accounts. That's all I traded with funded accounts tonight. Taking a little eval break just at the moment. I ended up smashing 3 accounts evals last night. So not proud of that. Took a little break, was a little more selective. Kind of took some base, just a few base hits. Got underwater a little bit on the flex, but we ended up getting up 150. That's all I need for days traded. And up a little bit on the pro. But I'm getting ready to reload some evals. First of the month here coming up. And gonna work on some take profit traders, Lucids, and Tradeifys. Gonna try to get some daily payout accounts. I think that's gonna be the goal coming up. I like these pro accounts for building them up big. Daily payout accounts just help me psychologically and And then hopefully Apex has got a good sale going on. I'm gonna work on getting 10. So here's my thing with Apex. This is what I like about Apex, is utilizing more than 10 accounts. So I like to try to build up like 10 or more accounts and then copy trade all those. So that's if I'm looking for like 1 or 2 accounts, it's kind of not my cup of tea. But if I'm looking for, because where I'm not a newer trader, I'm not looking to practice on cheap evals. If you're a newer trader, code Pine with Apex, get some cheap evals, or Bulanox where they're really cheap. But for me, I'm going to look for more than 10, kind of trade those. If not, I'm going to look for daily payout accounts with Take Profit Trader, things like that. So, but that's just me. That's kind of how I like to roll. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. Really appreciate the support. Thank you for using code Pine, and I appreciate all of you. I love all of you guys. All right. Even Yeezus. I even love Yeezus. But anyways, guys, thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. My Funded Futures TV, 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. My Funded Futures TV. Come join me. All right? We'll sling some contracts. All right?
Pine Tree Trader in the building.
Peace.
We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a